Hey guys, so I'm coming to you today with the books I got in December plus the books I got for Christmas. So I have a pretty good stack here, which is very exciting because I don't normally buy a whole lot of books because I'm so very much a cheapskate. So let's get started. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm also wearing red lipstick today, which is something I don't do at all. So I keep watching my mouth because I like to watch myself talk with the red lipstick. I'm enjoying it a little bit too much. Expect it in a few more videos, just saying. Just saying. And the first book I got in December is one I actually got from Thrift Books, and that is The Extraordinary Education of Nicholas Benedict by Trenton Lee Stewart. This goes along with the Mysterious Benedict Society series by Trenton Lee Stewart, and it's a trilogy. There are 3 books. It is so good. You need to read it. And in that series, there's a man who kind of brings this group of misfit kids together, and then this book is about that man's, Nicholas Benedict's, journey in school and that sort of thing. I don't really know how to describe it, but it's really good. So it's kind of a standalone with this series. Don't really know how to explain it, but yes. And I've already read it. It's phenomenal. And I saw it on Thrift Books. I didn't own it yet, so I bought it. And now I have the whole set. I love it when I get a whole set. It's such a satisfying feeling. Such a satisfying feeling. The next books I got were from my Aunt Kathy, and they're actually for both my sister and myself, but since they are part mine, I'm going to include them in this haul. And that is the Hidden series by Margaret Peterson. And it's 4 books. I think it's more than 4 books actually for the whole series, because what I've been looking when I'm looking at it at places. So I don't know, but 4 books, and I am currently on the 3rd one, which is called Among the Betrayed, and they're pretty good. The first one was, it was okay. The second one got better, and the 3rd one has gotten better, although I'm not really enjoying the main character. She's a bit of a, Jasmine. She's a bit whiny, and so she bugs me, but there are some other characters in it that I really like, and so it does seem to keep getting better and better with this series, and it is a middle grade series, but for like the younger middle grade, so it does have that younger vibe. So if you're not in the mood for that anymore, then you might not like them, but I am enjoying them, and I hope to finish the whole thing before the year ends, so we'll see how that goes. Next book is from my parents, or more specifically my mom picked it out and my dad paid for it, and that is Listening Valley by D.E. Stevenson. I have no idea what this is about, but my mom and my aunt, who they come for Christmas, really love D.E. Stevenson, and so they got me, and also my cousin, one of the books that they like, and so I have absolutely no idea what it's about, but I like the cover a lot. All of the covers for D.E. Stevenson books are really cool, and I can't wait to read this. This might be one of my favorite books that I got this year, and it's also from my parents, and that is The Book Thief by Margaret Peterson. I have already read this book. I actually bought it on my Kindle and read it while I would go hunting and stuff, because it was easier to carry a Kindle with me than like an actual physical book, and you do a lot of sitting around and waiting when you go hunting, and so I would bring a book with me and I would read it unless it was too dark and then the light, blah blah. But anyway, so I have read this and I own it on my Kindle, but I wanted a physical copy because I really like physical copies, and I really wanted this cover, and so I sent my mom a link saying, okay, I want this cover of The Book Thief. And she got it for me, and I am in love. I love this cover so much. I think my cousin and my sister are tired of hearing how much I love this cover, but it is just gorgeous. It's my favorite out of all the covers that they have. And now I finally have it. I'm so happy. And the next book is one that I am so excited for, and that is If Only by Richard Paul Evans. Now, if this name sounds familiar, I talked about him on my channel a lot. He wrote a young adult middle grade series called Michael Vey, and it's amazing, and so I talked about that a lot. And he also writes a bunch of those Christmas books that end up being Hallmark movies, and he's a very, very good author. And this is his new YA book, and it's called If Only. It was previously called Grace, apparently, so this is like a republication or whatever. And it is about a girl who runs away and is hiding out in this guy's backyard, and him and his little brother decide to hide her. And then something else is going on with the guy's family, and it just sounds like a really cool story. So I love Richard Paul Evans, So I'm really excited to read this. I can't wait. I'm so excited. The next book is also from my friend Peyton. I don't know if I mentioned that one was from Peyton, but it is from Peyton, and this is also from Peyton, and it's called Wonder by R.J. Palacio. I could go with that. And I don't really know anything about this book, but I've heard a lot about it in the sense that it's very good. And so, from what I understand, it's about a boy with some kind of physical mishappenings, and about him getting through life with that. I guess maybe he might have one eye. I'm not sure. I don't know. But I've been told that I need to read this, and now that I own it, I really need to read it. So, I'm excited for this. We'll see how this goes. The next book, I was screaming when I opened it, because I was really not expecting to get this book this year, because I never, like, actually asked for it. But my brother knows me so well, and he got it for me, and I'm so excited, and that book is Black Widow Forever Read by Margaret Stoll, and oh my gosh, I cannot wait to read this. So this, if you, for some reason, don't know, have you been living under a rock, if you don't know? But this is Black Widow's, or Natasha Romanoff's, backstory in novel form, and we've never really gotten official Marvel stories in novel form. They're always in movies and comics and stuff. And so, that is freaking amazing. And then just look at that cover. That's so cool. And it's Black Widow. She is one of my favorite Avengers. And I was literally screaming when I was up. I was like, oh my gosh, you got that for me! So yeah, Black Widow. I cannot wait to read this. Cannot wait. And the last book in this haul, I had to put it in. Because I put the cupcake book in my last haul, you know, my last unboxing actually. I just had to add this in. So, let's see if you can guess. Ready? 3, 2, 1. 75 exquisite trims and thread crochet for edging, corners, crescents, and more by Caitlin Sainio, I think? I don't know. But yeah, so my aunt got this for me, and she crochets, and I crochet, and so she got me a bunch of this, it's really fine yarn, and so use it for trims and stuff, and I had borrowed this book from her when I made a trim for one of my 4-H clothing and textiles outfits. And so she ended up buying me my own copy of this book. And so it's just full of trims that I can do with this huge box of yarn that she gave me. So now I have tons. And now I gotta find some stuff that I want to put trims on. And so I'm excited for this. This will be fun. Alright, you guys. So that was my December/Christmas book haul. I loved this month. This month was great. I got some really good books that I've been wanting for a long time. I'm excited. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will be back soon with another video. See y'all later.